here to start. A good stretch. Maybe reaching your legs, reaching your arms. Just good stretch. Nice deep breath in and out. And then just a couple more nice deep breaths. Kind of just letting your body sink into the floor. And just your chest rises up from the ground as you take a big deep breath in. And then sink deeper into the floor as you exhale out. And just a few more breaths. Just grounding into this spot on the floor. And then we'll take and pull one knee up to your chest. You can use your hands, kind of grab that knee, pull it up to your chest, and just kind of open up your hip a little bit. Spin it around, maybe both directions. Keeping with those deep breaths. And then we'll switch to the other leg, pull that knee up, give it a hug with your hands, maybe a couple circles in either direction. And just switching back to that other knee, pulling it up to your chest. Keep it with your deep breaths and just alternating reps. Knee hug, knee hug. And we'll just keep alternating knee hug for another 30 seconds. Taking some nice breaths as you just pull those knees up to your chest. Alternating knee hug. And then you're going to pull both knees up, and we're just going to drop them off to one side so you get like a nice twist through your lower back. And your upper back a little bit too, trying to keep your shoulders as flat to the ground as you can. And then pulling your knees up, kind of keeping your midline tight. Switch sides, dropping those knees to the other side. Continuing to keep breathing. And we'll switch back. And we'll just kind of rotate back and forth. Really try to use your core as you twist side to side. Oh my gosh, I knew I was going to kick my coffee. And then I did. All right, and then we're going to go back to our single leg knee hugs. And this time you're going to try to pull your shoulders up a little bit as you pull one knee up at a time. So you're kind of doing almost a little crunch, pulling your shoulders up off the ground as you pull your knee to your chest, one at a time. All right, and then we'll switch back to our twist, knees side to side. Keeping those knees bent and try to keep your shoulders flat as you just twist your knees side to side. Okay, and then we'll do one more round of this, and you're going to pull your shoulders up this time, and as you pull your knee up to your chest, your other leg is going to stay hovering, and then you'll switch. So it's almost like a bicycle crunch plus a knee hug, and we'll just alternate really warming up our core a little bit. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. We'll keep those knees bent. You can drop your shoulders to the ground and we'll go back to that side to side twist. Keeping your knees bent, shoulders down to the floor. We'll do these for 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we'll take a little rest. You can grab some of your water if you want. I need to get a paper towel.
I didn't vacuum this room, so now I'm all dog furry. I vacuumed the other room.
Yeah, that's fine. Dog fur is nice sometimes.
Well, it's not nice in my face.
But you're trying to breathe. Okay, but we're gonna keep laying on the floor a little bit. Get that out of here. And so this time we're just gonna do a leg raise, and so you're gonna place your hands under your butt for a little bit of support on your low back, and your knees are gonna stay bent, and we're gonna tap your heels to the ground, and then you're just gonna pull your legs up as high as you can. And you're gonna leave a soft bend in your knees as you do those. And we're gonna go for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Oops. Yeah, you can still go. Doing great. And yeah, using your hands to kind of give a little support to your low back. And if it's still hurting in your low back, you can just bend your knees a little more. That'll help. And just try to pull your knees up to your chest. Just nice and steady. Alright, and then on your next rep, you're going to leave your legs up, and you're going to straighten your legs as much as you can. And then with your hands, you're going to reach up toward your toes, and then back down. Reach up toward your toes, and back down. And we'll just do these for 30 seconds. And you're just trying to reach as far as you can, and then come back down. Nice work. Taking breaks as you need. Alright, and then we'll bring our hands back under your butt, knees bent, and we'll go back into our little leg lifts. And again, taking breaks as needed, and really just focusing on your breath. And again, if your back is feeling really tight as you do these, just bend your knees a little bit more. And it'll still work your midline, but release a little bit of tension from your back. Three, 2, 1, legs straight, arms up and reach. Ooh. Nice job. These are hard, but you're strong. Look how strong you are. Okay, we're gonna go one more time through. So we'll go back to our leg lifts in 3, 2, 1. Hands under your butt, knees bent as needed, and just nice and slow and steady, pulling those legs up. Really nice. So strong. All right, 3, 2, 1, legs stay up, and a little reach, Yes, good. Keep breathing. Ten more seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. And you can go ahead and roll on over stretch through your tummy. That was hard. And so just get a little stretch and then grab a sip of water. And you can stand on up. We'll be standing for the next, I guess to start the next part, we'll be standing up. And so,
I feel like we haven't done crunchy type workout for a while.
no, we have. That was just a hard one. But you're strong, so that's why you do it.
Well, I was feeling it.
Yeah. I like that warm up. Feel like you can really get your whole body warm by just really focusing on your core. And so next, those were all kind of like 30 seconds each-ish. Next, we'll be moving on 1 minute. So we'll have 3 movements that we'll do for 1 minute each, and then we'll take a 1 minute rest also before we do 3 rounds. So the first one is going to be our walking deadlift, this like staggered stance, just a nice short step, and then keeping your hips high and your back flat. You'll just kind of bow forward, and then come back up with control, and then step to the other leg. And again, soft bend in your knees, but your legs are mostly straight. And you're really focusing on just bowing forward, keeping your back flat, midline nice and tight now that it's really warm, and just really focusing on keeping your back flat. Okay, so we'll just start with those. Ready, set, go. Yeah, it almost feels like you're kind of like sticking your butt out as you're kind of dipping your hips forward. And try to keep your hips squares as well, so we're not leaning toward that forward leg or the back leg. Just using that nice tight midline to stay nice and square. All right, we're gonna do these for 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna do inchworms, everyone's favorite.
I like inchworms.
3, 2, 1. Into those inchworms. Yeah, I feel like they're hard. So that's why they kind of are like there, but they definitely like feel good. They kind of stretch out they stretch out your back and your legs a little bit while at the same time like engaging your shoulders and your core. So it's funny, just the other day, one of my friends in one of the other workouts was like, those inchworms were just what I needed. And like, they're definitely a good move. Okay, 10 more seconds for our inchworms. 3, 2, 1. And then for this next one, we'll be in the plank, and you're gonna do knee up to chest, but you're gonna aim for your opposite elbow. So you're kind of crossing your body as you do those like mountain climber steps. So drawing that knee up, but trying to cross your body as you do that. And then if you need a little break, you can take a second, but then pop back up. And we have 30 more seconds to do these. And you can go like as fast or as slow as you want. And again, as you need little breaks, it's totally fine to take a little rest and then pop back up if you need. We're gonna go for 10 more seconds on these, and then we are gonna rest after this minute. 3, 2, 1, rest. And so now we'll have a minute to rest and shake it out and stand up, because we'll start back with those walking deadlifts again. reaching back with your hips. Ready, set, go. And keeping your hips square. I feel like in the corner of my screen there's like a notification. I can't really see it. And so I'm like, did I forget about something today? You know, it wouldn't be the first time. It's probably also like there's other things that are sometimes on my calendar from like shared calendars that are like so and so's birthday, and it's like, okay, that's fun to know, but I'm not missing anything. All right, 3, 2, 1. Next was our inchworms. Almost forgot about them. How? It felt like a very fall day out. Spooky, foggy.
Yeah, it's pretty foggy out here.
Is it foggy at your house, Leslie?
No, a little bit, but we got blue sky. It's really gonna be pretty here.
Oh, nice. All right, ready, set, mountain climber, but across your body. Yeah, I think it is going to be a nice day today. We're just too close to the water down here.
Oh, that's right, you guys are. Sometimes it's beautiful here, and I go there. Oh.
Yep. $30 more seconds. Ooh, these are tough after all of our core work earlier. And we get to rest after this in 10 more seconds. Oof. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. 1 minute break, and then we'll do it one more time. So strong. Whew, 30 seconds, and we'll go back to that walking deadlift. In 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. more seconds for our inchworms. And then we got one last round of those mountain climbers. All right, 3, 2, 1. Mountain climber, crossing your body with your knees. More seconds. Great work. 10 more seconds. There. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Wow, those were tough. So take a little break. Go ahead and grab a sip of water. Shake it out, stretch it out. Okay. Get your rest. Shake it out. Where's my water? Okay, so the next part, we're gonna kind of do this like list of stuff, and then in the remaining time, we'll just march. And so the first time through will be kind of like the warm-up round where we'll learn all the movements and stuff. And then the next rounds, you can totally move at your own pace, or you can continue to just kind of stay with me, whatever feels good for you. But we're gonna start with dead bugs. So we'll start back on the floor again. And we'll work our way back up to standing for the march. But the dead bugs, as you probably remember, your shoulders are up off the ground, your knees are bent, and we're gonna reach alternating arm and leg. So right leg, left arm. These other limbs keep pointing straight up, and then we alternate. And so we're gonna start with just 10 dead bugs, and that means 5 per side. And you can go when you're ready. Just 10 dead bugs, each one counts. Try to keep your shoulder blades up off the ground and your midline tight. And once you've done your 10 dead bugs, we'll roll on over to your hands and knees. And so we'll be in this tabletop position on your hands and knees. And then from here, we're gonna do 10 bird dogs, where you're doing the same kind of movement, alternating legs, reach, or legs, alternating arm and leg, reach. And we'll do 10 of these as well. And when you're ready, you can just do those as well. 10 of these bird dogs. Really extending that back leg, kicking your heel out, reaching that arm. And then once you've done 10 of your bird dogs, you're gonna keep your weight in your knees and on your hands, and you're gonna take your right hand and tap your left shoulder, and then your left hand, right shoulder. So we're gonna try to keep your back nice and stable as you're picking up one hand and tapping the other shoulder. And we'll also do 10 of these. And keeping your core tight too, so you're not rocking back and forth. And once you've done 10, you're gonna tuck your toes under and we're gonna do 5 of our favorites, inchworms. They're back. And we'll just do 5 inchworms out to plank and then back up to standing. And again, just 5 of these inchworms, plank to stand. Once you're finished with your inchworm, you can stay in that standing position. And once we've done our up downs, we're gonna start standing and we're gonna do some bootstraps, which we don't do these all the time, but you fold forward so your hands are towards the ground. And then you squat down, reach up, stand up with your back flat. Yeah, and we'll do those 5 times. So folding forward and then dropping your butt into a squat, reaching up, standing up. Folding forward, sitting your butt down into a squat, reach up, stand up. We'll do 2 more for 5 total rounds through those. That fold forward, squat down, reach up, stand up, and then we march. We got 1 minute left. Our timer was 4 minutes, we're at 3:07 or something. And then we're gonna rest 1 minute once we get to the 4-minute mark. And repeat. And so it was 10 of the first 3 things and then 5 of the second 3. Dead bugs, bird dogs, those tabletop shoulder taps, and then inchworms, up downs, and bootstraps. So I'll keep narrating, but if you want to move at your own pace through the next round, you totally can. But we're gonna march. And then whenever you finish that work, you just march until the time's up, which time's up in 10 seconds. And then we rest for a minute again. 3, 2, 1, rest. More seconds, and then it's 10 dead bugs, 10 bird dogs, 10 shoulder taps, 5 inchworms, 5 bootstraps, and then marches. And we'll start in 10 seconds with our dead bugs in 3, 2, 1, 10 dead bugs. Keeping those shoulders up. There. And once you've done your dead bugs, you'll roll on over for the bird dogs on hands and knees, alternating. Reach. And then the shoulder taps. So you'll stay in this tabletop, hands and knees position. Keep your back really nice and flat as you alternate shoulder taps. And then 5 of our favorite inchworms. bootstraps where you fold forward and then drop your butt into a squat, reach up, stand up. And once you finish your bootstraps, we just go into our march. Ooh, check the time, we got 30 seconds. Oh wait, we got 1 minute and 30 seconds. I was like, I thought we went faster, and we did. I just misread the time. 1 minute and 10 seconds left to march. One more minute. I thought we had plenty of time. Gotta make sure to get all of our marching in. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more times. And we get 1 minute to rest after this also, so don't forget about that. 30 more seconds of marching. More seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Get that sip of water.
Julie, Lily is a cute dog, but she does not look like Hannah. Her hair isn't as long as Hannah, and she's more blonde, even though her name of her dog is called Golden something. She's really
But
white.
you said she's an English cream golden.
Yeah.
So they're more white, the English cream goldens. And she's a puppy, her hair will probably fill out more. And also Hannah needs a haircut.
And
Who's this dog?
Lily is fat. I didn't say anything, but she's pretty big. Did you see her stomach?
Oh, no, I couldn't tell in the picture.
10 seconds, and we're back to dead bugs.
Oh, there's
Dead bugs. 3, 2, 1. 10 dead bugs. And then 10 bird dogs. And then shoulder taps. I always want to forget these ones. Stand nice and stable with your back and your hips and your core as you tap. Just one arm holding you up. And then 5 inchworms. And after your inchworms, those bootstraps, fold, squat, reach, stand. Very good. And then after 5 of those, you march. 90 seconds of marching. It's perfect. Yes, very good. So strong. Everyone looks so much stronger than when we started doing these last year. Have we been doing this for a year now? Maybe more, actually.
That's the thing. It's been about a year. I have to go back and check that.
I think we started in the summer.
Huh?
I think we definitely started before September.
I think so.
We should have had a party. A year party. Our year anniversary.
Definitely celebrate you doing work virtually for over a year. Yeah.
I know, it's so funny. It's so much easier. I'm like, this is great. I can mute people. I literally muted someone the other day.
That's funny.
Can't do that in the gym. Yeah, we're almost done marching. Keep it up for 15 more seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 1 minute rest. And then we do one more time. And we start back on the ground with dead bugs. 30 more seconds to get sips of water, stretch, breathe, easy. Seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1, 10 dead bugs. Ugh. All right. And then you roll on over into our bird dogs after 10 dead bugs. On our last round here. And after 10 of your bird dogs, getting 10 of those shoulder taps. Shoulder taps right into our favorite inchworms for 5 inchworms. After 5 of your inchworms, it's 5 of those bootstraps, that nice fold, squat, and then reaching up and standing up. Getting that mobility on those. finish those. We just finished with our march. For this last minute and a half. All right, 30 more seconds. We're gonna keep marching for 30 more seconds. Ten more seconds. Three, two, one, and slow your march. Nice job. Good work. And we can go ahead and do a sit and just like a little figure four stretch. One leg straight, one leg bent. And just kind of fold toward this leg a little bit and get a little stretch as you cool down a little bit. Alright, and we'll go ahead and switch sides. So pull that other leg in, other leg straight out, and just fold towards that straight leg. Taking some nice deep breaths. Sit up, and you're gonna pull both knees into your chest, and you're gonna like kind of give yourself a nice little hug. Really tight hug. Good job coming to the workout today. Nice work. Squeeze. And then you're gonna roll back onto your back and let it go, and just lay on the floor for a second. Take a couple nice deep breaths. And just relax. Cool down. Good job. Fun workout today. That felt good. My hips feel more warm and loose. And my tummy is tired.